Hey folks, it looks like this year is a bumper crop for cucumbers. And today JoLayne and I are excited because we're about to make dill pickles and probably some bread and butter pickles. We're going to use the smallest of the cucumbers to actually make dill pickles. That helps to ensure that they stay crisp. And the larger pickles or cucumbers we're going to make bread and butter pickles out of. We are going to start with the dill pickles first. In a minute, we're going to clean these up. We're going to slice them 1/4 inch thin, and we're going to put them in icy cold water for 2 to 4 hours. While we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to sterilize the jars that we require. And then we're going to come back and we're going to show you the next step. The cucumbers have been in ice water for a little over 4 hours now, and they're ready for slicing. So it's actually time for us to start the real canning process. While I'm slicing, JoLayne is going to make a brine out of vinegar, canning or pickling salt, and water. And probably also she's going to fill the jars with the spices required for dill pickles. One of the most important spices is dill. We have dill seed that we grew in our garden last year and saved the seeds, mustard seeds, and garlic, which we also grew here. In addition, we're going to put a little pickle crisp in to make sure these are crispy, crunchy when we eat them. An option are black peppercorns, which we haven't decided whether we're going to do yet. So we're about to get rolling here, and we'll come back to you when we're filling the jars and getting them ready to actually can. All right. We've packed our jars of cucumbers. In the bottom, you can see that the spices are all in here. And JoLayne did make the brine, and she's about to fill the jars. Now, one of the tips that she gave me is that when she fills these, the water, there may be air bubbles in the cucumbers. And so we have a butter knife here. We're just going to stick the butter knife in amongst the cukes to kind of help the bubbles release. After we have our jars filled, we're going to clean the edges. And by the way, these jars are sterilized. And we're going to put our lids on very tight. And then we're going to put in a steam bath. And this is a different kind of steam bath than what many people have seen before. So I thought JoLayne could tell us a little bit about this steam bath.
So the steam bath, what I love about it is that it's a really short pan. It's a little pan compared to the water bath that a lot of us are used to using, where there's just tons of water and it's really heavy. There's just a little bit of water in there, and it's a steam bath. It does the same thing. You do the same amount of time for your jams, your pickles, your tomatoes, and whatnot. And I'm going to shout out to our dear friend Morgan Baker, who introduced this pan to us. And I've not turned back. So my favorite pan.
All right, so I think we're going to bring this to a boil and cook them for 10 minutes.
Yes.
And we'll show you our finished product. Unfortunately, we have to wait at least 2 weeks for the flavor to really soak into the cucumbers. So we won't be able to tell you how good our dill pickles are for at least 2 weeks. Well, it looks like we have successfully canned 8 pints of dill pickles and 1/2 pint. And we're about to show you our canned goods.
Okay.
And here they are. They're a little too warm to pick up. It might also be bad luck to handle them, since all 8 or 9 jars actually did seal. But a mystery to me is why cover the jars. This is something I've never done, but JoLayne always covers the jars. And so I want her to tell you what she thinks about that.
Yes, I learned from a couple of home canners to cover the jars after I take them out of the canner, just to cover them like I had, and it just keeps the heat in, and so then it gives them just a little more chance to pop and seal. So like I said, I didn't learn it from a professional, just learned it from some home canners. So I like it.
All right. Well, there you have it. I'm sure that JoLayne and I are going to be canning more things, bread and butter pickles on another day, salsa, spaghetti sauce.
Oh, peach jam.
Peach jam. Yeah. And so we'll be bringing you more videos on how to process the vegetables you produce or you get from the farmer's market or from a local farmer. So that's all for today. Thanks so much for watching.
Bye.
Cool. I'm back. I was looking over the video and noticed that I said something incorrectly, and I wanted to correct that. Do not slice your cucumbers before you throw them in the icy water. That would make them a little watery. So when you actually are preparing your cucumbers, make sure that you throw the whole cucumber that has not been sliced into icy water. Save the slicing until after the cucumber has been sufficiently cooled. That will help keep the cucumbers crisp. Okay, now we're really done. Have a great day.